Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope everything is working. I hope the mic is actually doing what it's supposed to do, but let me check that really quick. Okay, looks like it is, which is perfect. Then I just quickly want to fix one thing. I think that this thing, we need to move this. This is way too high. Also on the be right back screen. Move this up. Perfect. And on the stream ended screen. That is a tongue twister for you right there. And hopefully my voice shouldn't have cut out through any of these. Perfect. Okay. So I think we can hop right into game. Hello. Here we are. We are currently on top of our castle that we are working on. I hope the scene should have switched. It did. Perfect. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, yeah, this is our survival world. Welcome everybody. Let's go with 17 chunks. That seems appropriate. Okay, I need to recharge my mouse. Wow. It is... The battery is empty again. Okay, there we go. Works again. We are going to work over there today, which is also part of the next video. So, if you're here, we are spoiling a few things for next video, which is pretty amazing. Let me check on the chicken. Oh, amazing. We have a lot of chicken right there. It actually produces at about the rate that I consume the chicken, which is pretty nice. Ooh, look at that. Another grass box. That is almost a grass box. That is definitely not a grass box. A lot of good stuff here. Okay, I'd like to switch the contents of these two. Because this one's gray and gray is stone. So like this. Also, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but we have some new stream overlays. Mainly, you can see at the bottom corner right here, we have this new latest events with the latest current subs and follows and everything. Which means that Nordic Neo is our current latest follower, which is amazing. Thank you for that. But yeah, we also have some new music. We have a new chat overlay that we can test right now. And we also have a new starting screen, which is pretty cool. Okay, I guess this is... It kind of is a grass box, you know? It kind of is a grass box. Not really. Okay, we have a bit of stuff in here. And before we do anything else, I'd really like to craft a few more fences, actually. Let's see, how many can we make? Fences? Stack, and I'd actually like even more. Okay, let's just go all in. Nope. Oh, close one. We don't want to craft any swords. Okay, almost 3 stacks. I think that's fine. But we need one more thing, which is a lot of leaves. So we're gonna grab some bone meal. Grab our trusty hoe. Oh, we have even more fences in here. Okay. I think that should be good then. Yeah, I hope. Let's grab a few of those. Okay, we need a couple of oak ones. I don't have any birch saplings. Seriously? Wait, I really don't? Wait, what? It looks like we don't have any birch saplings. Who would have guessed that we would need birch saplings one day? Who even likes birch? I don't know. Let's just chop down this tree and hope that it gives us a few. I think we can do this one as well. And just mine through. Wait, you know, fortune works on leaves and stuff as well, doesn't it? I mean, that was pretty quick. I don't know if it actually worked or if it was just luck. Let's replant this. We want a nice natural forest. I'm probably gonna chop it down at some point anyway, but we really don't have any birch. That is crazy. And we need the birch because I want to collect a couple stacks. Let's go for stacks and a shulker box is full. But let's go for a few oak leaves and then a few birch leaves. A few stacks of each. And I think then that should be good for what we're trying to do today. I started by building some trees that are like spruce and oak. But I don't know. I really like birch. Let's see, did this tree drop any? I like this view right here. You can just see the peaks of the castle, the peaks of the cathedral, and the gate. That's not too bad. Okay, where was the place? Was it right here? I'm gonna say it was right here. And then I think we're going to plant them right somewhere right here. And then we can just harvest them down. I think we should be able to collect a few stacks relatively quickly. And the best part is that there are no tall birch trees. Which essentially means that we don't have to build any ladders or anything to chop them down. Other than oak trees. They are a pain to break down if you're collecting oak wood. I mean, you can put a slab over top so that they don't grow into the huge oaks. But come on, who does that? Maybe we should build like a tree chopping area, a dedicated one. I don't know, sometime in the future, not today. We already have like 3 stacks. We're going to get through that really quick, fairly quick. Not really quick, fairly quick. And we're also collecting birch wood along the way, which is amazing. Although I don't have a use for it currently, so yeah. We're just collecting that and putting it in storage. So that sometime in the future when we actually do need it, we have some. I also hope stream's not lagging too much. I can't really tell if it's lagging or not. Maybe that's just my internet. I mean my download internet. I think the upload seems fine, but I don't know. Downloads a bit weird today. It seems a bit choppy, honestly. I don't know, let me know if it's lagging or not. I debated between 720p and just straight on full HD. And I thought, you know what? Let's give full HD a shot. So I don't know if it works. Maybe we should downgrade to upgrade the FPS. I think a smooth video is more important than like a one with good quality, good bitrate. But that's just my opinion. And I'm also still trying to fix my bitrate in the actual YouTube videos. Because I don't know, the bitrate and everything's fine. But once I export it from DaVinci Resolve, which is my editing software, it actually just doesn't work anymore. Well, it just looks bad. It's weird, but I found a fix for it, which makes it better. Not perfect, but better. But I also think that YouTube compression is doing its fair job in there, so that's probably another reason why it's looking the way it's looking. Yeah, YouTube compression's bad. And I feel like recently they also started compressing audio in a weird way. Like on short form videos. Sometimes you get this really chirping noise. Just really weird. It almost seems like some sort of bit crushing. Or something, but I don't know, it's weird. I think that's just some compression artifacts. Down to our final 2 trees. And the last one. Nice. There we go. See, we even have 2 bone meal spare. Also, if I get it finished, there will be a new video on Friday. Yeah. On Friday, new video. Mark your calendars. I really like how this is coming together. This is awesome. See about the rate that I'm consuming them. I think it's fair to say that this is the rate. Let's put the sticks and the wood and the leaves and the saplings all in here. Oh, we have a few leaves. Just put those right here. Oh, and that's empty. Alright, that's fine. Okay. And now I think we are going to do something. Which is that I want to work on the lake today. So we have right here our custom terraforming stuff and everything. And right here is our custom lake. And I really want to work on that. So I think what we're going to do is grab a water bucket. And then just build a big platform underneath the thing to make it easier to work there. So we're gonna build a platform, we're gonna light it up, and yeah, that's about the plan for today. So how far down do we want the platform to go? Is this Still the wrong pickaxe also. Like, is this? Is this the... No, I think that's pretty much perfect. Okay, we're just putting water everywhere. But like, do we even need a platform down there? Like, is that even necessary? I feel like it isn't, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. You know what? Backseas, we are not doing that. Yeah, I don't know. If I had some, like, important farms underneath it, it will make my life a bit easier, but not that much. Like, we're gonna use up all of our stone and stuff, which I then think it's not worth it. If we had like farms and everything, we could use this as some sort of like thing to catch the water so that it doesn't flow everywhere. Could build like a little border around it, but I don't think that's necessary in this case. So I think we're just gonna grab a bit of stone, like 2 shulker boxes. Or let's just empty this one up and just do a bit more regular terraforming, because we still have a lot to do there as well. And just grab a bunch of dirt from here. Let's just do a bunch of like regular terraforming, just the way we did this mountain. Which by the way, I added a couple of these little dirt spots everywhere around the corner to kind of make the transition a bit easier on the eyes, or a bit smoother. I don't know. Let's enable shaders for this, because this area, I can show you. Like, with shaders, this area is just... Look at that. Especially this tree. I think it turned out really, really nice. I'm not too sure about the cobblestone slabs, so I think we're gonna get rid of those and replace them with some... Maybe just texture in a few more blocks, because they look kind of out of place. But like, with the god rays and stuff, it looks pretty cool. And we have a little cave in here. Yeah, I just had cobblestone stairs. That's why I only use those and not any other blocks. But it's really cool. Little cool area. So we're gonna have the other mountain go up here. And it's just gonna be like a really tight mountain overpass to get behind the mountains. And it ends right here. So if you walk down here, it's a really nice view. Honestly, I like it. And then we have a little cave, which we're going to put something special in. And you'll see. You'll see. About next week. Not this Friday, but maybe the Friday after. So which would be the 12th? I think so, yeah. But I guess you're gonna have to see. Let's disable the shaders. And I think we need to sleep again. Okay, just quickly had to check that everything on stream is working. Working the way I want it to. That would be nice. Okay. So what we are going to do now is basically just bring this up a bunch. Because I want to have this kind of like slope up to here and have like kind of this little small plateau, like the really tight plateau we have over there, or something similar along those lines. I think we need to work on this first. Okay, that is too tight actually. Okay, we need to go up steep right here. I think we definitely need to switch over to the stone part. Okay, yeah, that could work. Of course, I forgot to start the freaking replay. All right, we're looking acceptable. I kind of want to bring it down a bit. Let's see. I don't want this to go. Yeah, this shouldn't go down. Oh my god, this shouldn't go down too far. Okay, we missed this, which means we need to go a little steeper. Like this, man. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. So we need to ramp this up right here. This goes up really steep. Kind of underestimated that. Okay, let's just start bringing this up right here. And then we can kind of have this go like this, maybe. Maybe that's too high. Okay, I want this to go down. And if I'm just making no sense at all, that is totally fine and totally on purpose. It's terraforming is a process, and you just have to trust the process when it comes to terraforming, honestly. And it's always like really weird at the start, but then towards the end it kind of makes sense. I did the same thing for this part, and it looks, well, it looks fine. Okay, I guess we actually do need to go really steep in here. So let's see, how steep is this? 3, and then another 2. Yeah, that's fine with me. So we gotta bring this over something like this. And then I think like right here. And then we can go up again right here. Like so. Maybe, yeah. Let's see from afar. Yeah. That is really good. Okay, we need to go up like really steep in here. I think bringing this down like so. But somehow these really steep parts are way easier to build than the flatter parts. It goes like this. So okay. Okay. We'll bring this down. I think so. Get up here. No, we can't. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. I don't particularly like this part, which I think we need to bring this down. Probably bring this down. Or maybe I should have brought this down instead. Like this. Yeah, that's okay. Oh. Got to place a block. So we need to connect this up to over there, which is doable. Like this. Yeah. And then we can actually bring this part out. A bit more like so. I like that. Yeah. Okay, then we only need to connect up this part. Should be fairly easy. Okay, like this. Right now it's just looking wild. But as I said, it is a process. We gotta trust the process. And eventually it'll look good. Trust me. And I also could just spend hours terraforming. Like, time does not fly. Yeah, time does fly when terraforming. It's a good thing. Many people hate it. I don't. I absolutely don't. I really like it. Put you there. How about like this? Yeah. It's night already. Time flies. this is a bit weird right here. Just gotta cover that up. Okay, let me break those stone blocks. I use them as like markers for where I want paths to go, but like, oh, there's no other path than in between those two parts. There is no other possible path. Okay, I think we need to expand this area a little bit. Make it look good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, looks good to me. Then we can now bring this up a bit more. Okay. How's it looking on this side? Also good, I'd say. Okay, and I think we need to bring this back over here. Okay, we need to bring this back a lot. It's looking not too shabby. And with this like little nice flat area right here, we can actually do some stuff. Yeah, I really like how this is coming together. This has me like so excited to do more terraforming. Like that. Yeah. But we connect this up like this. Yeah, it looks a bit cleaner. Oh, and just imagine the huge mountains back there in the background. Gonna look so good. And I think now we need to do some large scale planning. Okay, where are we taking this part? Okay, definitely somewhere up into the mountains. Oh, I fell again. Ouch, and I hit my face. My poor face. So I think we're just gonna take this back the same as we did like this line down there. That's probably what... Oh, I should also plant some grass. Yeah, I think taking this back all the way. I also gotta bring it up. I forgot. I mean, ideally we would connect it up to there. Although I think that's unrealistic. Yeah, we gotta bring this up a lot. And I think the mountain's gonna begin right here somewhere. Okay, so we're already under this almost. Means like it's gonna go really, really steep. Okay, we gotta bring this back a tiny bit. Okay, so we meet up somewhere there. Yeah, this is gonna be steep. But then let's think, we can connect this. Yeah, I think we can connect this into the mountain right there. So like having a line of stone up there. Is that gonna work? I truly hope so. Let's just start. We need to go back. It's quite difficult. Something like this should work, I guess. And then just having grass everywhere. And maybe extend this a bit. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we can do that. Definitely. All right, but we are going to go on a teeny tiny little break, which means I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink. You guys should grab something to drink, and we'll be right back. All right, enjoy the break. All right. On a teeny tiny little break. Alright. We're back. Okay, I think it is working now, once again. Right. I think let's get this part of the terraforming in next. Which is kind of important. Yeah, this is really steep, but I think we're gonna make it work. Oh my god, I fell again. Hey. Okay, this is gonna be one of those like really steep situations where I'm thinking about bringing this down a bunch. I guess we can't really do that. See, like in spots like this, we can go up. There we actually have room. Well, not really, not really. But we have enough room. Here we actually don't really have any room to go up, so go up right here diagonally and see where we end up. Oh, that is too far back. Steeper. Yeah, something like this. Nice. I think that works. No. Can we do that? Let's see. Can do that. We can do that. And if we just bring this back a tiny bit further, I think we can also make that work. Yeah. It's gonna be one heck of a weird cliff. Let's see. Well, I mean, we're gonna have a forest or something in front of there anyway, so it's gonna be fine. Okay, we can bring this up. Maybe like right like there. Just gotta figure out what to do with this hole. Oh, that works out quite well. So we can do this. We need to bring this down. Like this. I think that could work. Okay, I'm not too happy with this part. Let's see, we gotta bring this down and lift this up a bit right here. And then this part I'm not liking. So if we go like this, bring this over here. Just replace this with stone. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think about this. I think we also need to bring down this and this and this over here. Ouch. Let's have a look. Yeah, kinda. Can do a little better, I believe. Especially with this one right here. But we just leave it like that. Okay, now we either gotta bring this up or put this down one. We bring this up. looks alright. I just noticed this nice little 2x2 in here. Alright. I'm totally fine with that. And then we can even fill in the rest of the terraforming up until... Oh wait. It's not supposed to be like this. Let's just fill it in until here. Now I really want to break this thing again. Just gonna have mobs spawn all over it. Like this I don't mind. There's absolutely no possibility that mobs spawn up there. But down here I really think that would have happened. Okay, you have a lot of that. Let's refill on grass as well as more grass. Okay, let's start over here and fill all of this in. Okay, we have a little advertisement here. Let's just time you out. I definitely do not want to buy viewers. He comes back, he will be banned. Okay, I think this feature is gonna... Oh, why is it always raining? But this little landscape part right here is gonna add so much. I really fell in love with landscaping recently. It's just a lot of fun. I mean, the process itself is kind of meh. But seeing the end result after, that is just incredibly rewarding. Is it night? It is. Amazing. Almost done. And I honestly can't wait till we get to the lake. I've been wanting to do a custom lake for a while now. And this was... this lake was the very first part of this that I planned. Was just like, you know, we're gonna have like big rolling hills right here. And then just a custom lake right there. So I planned it, and I kind of... You can see the shape is... I took this ravine as the top part. Right here, I kind of formed it around it. And then this little lake as the bottom part. I just formed the entire lake around the landscape features that were down there. Which is pretty cool, I think. Okay, we need to get over here, please. Thank you. Yes. Meow. Hey, that's looking good. It's looking really good. Let's check this out with the shaders. Yeah. That's coming together really good. You know what we can actually do? We can put like a tower right here, like a broken... We could either do like a ruined tower. Like one that was destroyed in some sort of war or anything. Or we could do like an active tower. Not really a lighthouse, because this isn't like... This isn't the sea, it's just a lake. But something like that could definitely work. Yeah, originally I wanted to do some terraforming. No, not terraforming. What am I talking about? I wanted to do some... Yeah. Originally I wanted to do some custom trees over here. But I guess plans kind of changed. Kind of did. Oh, we have a new mob spawning area. I think I should just put the box where I have all of the glowing blocks. What are they called? Sea lanterns, right? My sea lantern shulk box, I think I should just put that... Yeah, in this. Do we have any lime? Any green wool? Or green dye? No, of course we don't. Any blue? We have blue. But I assume we don't have any. Oh, look at that. Okay, we definitely need to grab a couple of green. Yeah, I think let's head over to our desert area. Grab a few cacti. And make green dye. Let's see. Down here. We also need to implement a couple of nether paths in here. A boat. Just something like this, that's so much quicker. Ouch. But this has got to be my favorite path yet. The favorite part of the nether hub. we have glowstone. Quite a lot of glowstone. Anything useful in here? Oh, a lot of ores. I don't really need any of those currently, but it's good to have. And a lot of stone. Not a lot, but actually a bit though. I guess we can leave stone blocks. And let's head back. Ouch. Magma cubes always hit me. I really need to finish these tunnels. If I had, I wouldn't always get hit by magmas. We're back. Okay. I hope the contents of these boxes don't get deleted. Yeah, they don't. Alright. Amazing. Second one. I don't even know, where do we have all of this dirt from? Oh no, we don't want to re-dye this one. To dye this one. Okay, we need one more for the shulker box. Okay, that makes 4 more. We can add to here. Okay, that's a lot of grass boxes. Most of them are full. We can do some heavy terraforming with these ones. The glowstone here, and what I wanted was just this, then make cyan. So we can dye this box cyan, and I know that I have my light in here. Cactus, you go in here. I like how this is. Oh my god. You don't even know how much I like this. Okay, maybe we should have lit this up beforehand. We are going to get blown up, I can tell you. Okay, that's everything, I hope. Okay, right here I want to place another one. Perfect. There's everything lit up now. You know, we can just put this in here and I know that I have everything with me. So pretty. Even pretty without shaders. Very nice, very nice. Okay. What to do next? I guess continue terraforming up there. Although I left all of my stuff down there. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, this one's full. Okay, and all of these are almost full. Except for this one. Third box empty. Okay, we're just gonna grab all of these. Okay, the empty one's not. Three boxes of stone, 6 boxes of dirt. We're just gonna place them somewhere up here because I need them up here and not down there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's grab a bunch of this. And then fill the rest with this. How are we going to do this? I don't know, I think we should start by kind of getting in some outline shapes of the mountain right here. I think we need to bring this up first. Otherwise, this is just gonna make no sense. Also, can somebody explain this? why are they all on top of here, not down there? I mean, there's one sheep, but nothing, nothing, nothing. And then up here, just everybody. Almost forgot. We need to add in these little grass patches for this to look good. I think we completely missed the peak up there. Should we go down a bit? I always don't know how to do this. Maybe let's just put in like planning terraforming is really hard. Are we going to bring this over here? I don't know, but as everything, we are just winging it. Oh, it kind of looks good. Yeah. I don't know why I just tried to sleep. Like, it's clearly day. I'm not sure where to take this. Maybe I just need to think about this for a while. We could also have, like, we have one peak over here, one over there. Could just add one in the middle. Like having a smaller peak right here. Let's try this. Was it right here? Right there, a bit to this side. Yeah, I have no plan. I mean, the rest turned out fine so far. So it'll probably turn out okay, alright, but just like a smaller peak somewhere. Let's see, is this too close? We might actually need to bring that in closer. This? Like, what height are we even on? Yeah, that could work. So we probably need to make this one a bit taller. But for now, this should be the the highest peak. So everything looks so small from up here. Yeah, I think that could work. I don't know. Building mountains is hard, man. Yeah, if we connect up this, down there, up there. Yeah. Probably gonna work. Somehow. And the advertisements came back. Let's ban him. So annoying. Very, very annoying. Alright, but with that, I think I'm happy with the progress that we did on today's stream. I think I'm gonna end it right here. But thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you had a great time. I had a great time. We made a lot of progress on this terrain, which is amazing. That's something I've been wanting to do for a while now. So that is perfect. Yeah. I guess I'll catch you next time. I don't know when that is, honestly. I do not have a regular stream schedule yet. But we are going to have one eventually. So yeah. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.